Second episode, Cloth Talk. Man, I'm here and I'm blessed. This is so awesome, bro. Like really, really, to have somebody you've known for like a long period of time and watch grow to not only help others, but man, get your life together. Like, sometimes we get counted out fast and early, and that's cool, but the faith we have, no matter what you praise, the faith you have and your belief in yourself, you'll always make it. You'll always make it through, man. So right now I got, my brother, awesome music writer, awesome producer, entrepreneur. I watch this brother do. Man, I do a lot. I watch this brother do so many different things, man, and I'm grateful to call him my brother. It's a blessing to have these type of people in your life, man. And sometimes you need to hear it from the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get this one side, but like I tell you on Cloth Talk, I'm going straight to the people. I'm going straight to the ones who did it, So right now I got my brother Cobain, Greg Davis with me right now. You dig?
Man, what's
brother
up, brother?
Bang, brother Bang,
man,
brother
I'm so
Bang,
grateful to
brother
be.
Bang.
I made it to Cloth Talk, y'all. Can y'all believe Cobain made it to Cloth Talk? I am so glad to be here with my brother, who I've watched grow and entrepreneur and become a great father. And I mean, this guy does so many different things, from tattooing to craftsmanships to all kind of things, Richy. So I am grateful to be here with you, because I know you only bring movers and shakers on Cloth Talk.
Oh man!
So trust me, to be here, I know it had to be. It's a privilege for me, brother.
hey, and we've talking a little bit before we even got on the camera, man. I it's not a bad thing, but we was talking about, like, sometimes it may take, a couple felonies and a couple misdemeanors.
Yeah,
and
for
shit,
sure. Yeah.
Just to get your life together.
Oh, for sure,
it doesn't make you a bad person.
No, sir.
But man, the outcome, like really, like what you strive for as a person, and showing growth. Yeah, showing growth. Like, everybody's not going to. They're not going to change. No. They want things to change for them, but they will not change at all. And that's called being insane. A person that repeatedly does the same thing and expect a different outcome, that's insane.
For sure.
So
for sure.
Some of us, we're insane and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So
by proxy. Insane by proxy.
Man, don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So with me having this brother here right now, like I said, it's so many different things that go through my mind, because we've been through so much. Like,
a lot.
We did music together. We was in a band. We were in a band together, and man, we were shaking them up,
killing them back in the day.
Shaking them up, bro.
Listen, man, I'm talking about NASA Boys was something that was insane. Live band, rapper, singer, all in one band.
They never seen it.
No, they didn't. We would go back and forth between me singing R&B records and them rapping, then me hopping on the hook with them hopping on my records. Like, it was a complete group, but just made up of an R&B singer and two rappers with a full band. We had live auto-tune. Man. Bro, we was killing it.
And what a lot of people don't understand about having a live band, you have to practice.
You do have to practice.
There's no just, okay, they listen to the song and we go in there and do what we want to. Like, no, bro. We would be in the living room, like literally, bro. We'd be in the living room for hours practicing. I don't have a mic, but
rehearsal don't start till 10 p.m.
We practicing, so we doing this for hours and just chasing a dream, bro.
Yeah. No,
putting
we
all
definitely
that work into something that you don't know is the outcome is man.
But I wouldn't change it in the world.
Like,
no, for sure. I wouldn't change it in the world, though. I wouldn't change anything that we went through in those days, because I feel like all of that discipline that we were learning and all those things that we were teaching each other pretty much have pretty much made us who we are now. Because those hours, right? I used to sit in front of the computer for hours and record music, right?
Bro.
Then we would do rehearsal for hours after that, right? Now I can go and make sure, because I'm a director at a job, right? I don't have no problem with sitting at a computer for 4 and 5 hours now because I put the work in and discipline from recording music all day. Where some people who, they get ADHD and they can't sit in front of a computer all day long, you know? Some people, they cannot do it. But because of the discipline that I learned from just recording y'all, you know, and those hours that it would take because we were striving for perfection.
Yeah. You couldn't just, you couldn't just.
Mediocrity was not accepted.
Yeah, you couldn't, bro. We gonna let you know. And you gotta keep going and keep going and keep going till you were like fluent with, you had to be fluent with everything. Yeah. You can go on the stage and perform it. Yep. You can go in the studio and record it. Yep. It wasn't no really like mistakes. No. You had 2 takes. Yeah. You get them 2 takes, bro. Yeah. After them 2 takes, it's done. It's done. Hold on, wait. One thing we didn't toast. This cloth talking, we ain't did no toasting. Excuse us, y'all.
Toast to the cloth. You know the vibes.
This is a brother conversation. So you talking about 20 years, and, you know.
Yeah, y'all just watching what we do normally.
Sometimes we forget to toast and drink. You know, niggas go.
Listen, man, I am so glad, dude.
World. But yeah, so before I take my shot, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go back to that time.
Okay.
I was talking to somebody about that the other day. Like, you know, people get so mad at the person behind the work.
Yes.
It's so easy to get mad at the person behind the work. Like, you know, and they forget they're only one person. So, you know, I've watched people hit you up like, you ain't done with my track yet? Oh, you ain't do the beat yet? You ain't do the beat yet? You ain't do... It's like, hold on, bro. This takes time for one. It takes hours to make the type of beat I may like. And then on top of that, it's going to take hours for me to edit it the way I like. And then on top of that, you're one person and this is one song, bro. You one person in this one song.
And then it was crazy for you to say, like, the person who's complaining is only one person. And for you to say that, you're saying that from a brother point of view because you know exactly how many people I had at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you're one person. But the thing about how I approach music, dude, is I feel like I have a mental, like, hierarchy, right? Like, I can have 4 or 5 different people that I'm working with. But the people who bring in the heat is the people who I prioritize. That's why we live together with music. You know what I'm saying? Like, NASA was my first start process.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It takes a certain type of person to be able to listen to music all day.
Oh my God! I love it.
Listen to music all day.
I loved it.
Yeah, you have to love music to wake up to it and go to sleep to it.
My God.
All day.
I will wake up, dude. I will wake up at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. Go in, hit the button, hit space bar because the song is already still loaded from last night because I ain't go to bed till probably 4:35 in the morning because I was working on the song while everybody else sleep or getting cheeks, right? I'm out there Dr. Dreing, everybody doing their thing, right? I wake up 7:30.
Hold on now.
What?
Hold on now. You trying to slide that one in.
Listen,
we don't cloth talk. We don't cloth talk. And
everybody was getting cheeks in the household Hoover.
Do that, y'all. He was getting cheeks too.
I don't got the Cobain button.
No. That computer had paws.
Listen,
he was getting cheeks too.
There was
so don't let him blame all that.
So listen.
We were getting.
That was a cheeky house. It was a very cheeky house.
Very cheeky house.
Shout out to Hoover, man. If you know about the Hoover experience, Hoover was Hoover. But what I'll say is,
that part.
I will wake up about 7:38, hit Spacebar song back on, and just start mixing and mastering until my first session came, which would probably be about 10, 11. You know, and then we would work all day. We would take time to go get food, go get weed, the necessities. But everything else was focused on the music because we believed in a dream, bro. And I think that work ethic I've carried over into everything in life with me. So even though I didn't probably go to a traditional college fresh out of high school, right? That music was my college because it taught me discipline. The one word that a lot of people lack, bro, is being, like you said, a lot of people can't sit there and listen to music all day like that. That shit get on in. By the end of the night, you don't want to hear a damn nothing.
Nothing. But see, like you said, bro, discipline. And discipline is such a needed thing. When I say it's such a needed thing, and you know who has it. the people who have it usually gravitate to each other. Like, you know, like I never been to college.
No, yeah.
You know, but
you ain't lying with that one, dog.
I've been to street college.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
And for me to come out of street college, like, you know, looking like, you know,
looking like a million cloth talkish.
Like looking like a grown man.
Yeah, bro.
Not a real nigga.
Grown man.
No, I'm dressed like a grown man.
Yeah.
My belt is on my waist.
Like a grown
There's
adult.
no, bro. We grow to this thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be playing gangster or nothing like right now. Because honestly, them small little mistakes, it's gonna cost you 10, 15.
Oh my God.
Can you go do 10, 15 right now?
Oh
These
my
are
God.
glory years, brother.
Dude.
I want to be around something soft all the time.
Listen.
I want to be around something that smells good all the time. No, you can't lock me up for no, brother. I can't do it.
One thing
I can't do it, man.
I'm never doing. I'm never ever doing.
Never getting locked up again.
It's giving nobody else the freedom over the power over my freedom.
No,
that is something that I learned the hardest lesson
turning.
on. Yeah,
it's really stomach turning, dude.
Yeah,
for a person to tell me I gotta wake up right now, make my bed, and I can't get under my sheets.
And you don't like to wake up to the hell. Listen,
like what? It's
if you wake this man up. Ooh, right. He don't. If you know Richy Rocc,
talking about?
If you wake Richy Rocc up anytime around 8:30, you better let this man naturally come on out the damn. Where do you be sleep at? I call it the cave, because you be having, because it be freezing cold. Then he sleep under the covers with the fan and the air conditioner on. It's got to be below zero. Like
if you walk anywhere in any of my rooms, my nigga, it is below zero, bro. You at all times.
It be so cold in the room. You like Richy, dog.
I'm walking through that bitch like y'all good.
Like y'all frozen that motherfucker.
I'm just that's me. But I want to get to another thing, man.
Yep.
I remember and I'm only bringing this up because we were talking about like, you know, just sometimes awareness of brothers and stuff like that, and growth and things of that sort. Like, you know, we come up from two different paths.
Yep.
Like, you know, me and his old dude got the same birthday, which is dope, and this was my dog. But, like, you know, my old dude is a dope boy.
My dad's a bishop.
His pops is a bishop, like, you know, and I remember bro would take me to church, and it used to be some of the most uncomfortable times.
All eyes on Jesus.
You hear me? It used to be some of the most uncomfortable times because I'll be in there just so... It just wasn't my world. It wasn't that I didn't believe in anything. It just wasn't my world. But that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna at least, like, you know, see what's going on and things like that. And I got something from it. You know, I wouldn't say like I jumped straight into church, because then I would be acting. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say, like, I would be around certain people, and I'm like, damn, like, you know, just your belief in something, I feel closer to you. You know, and it was a time where bro got in a little smidgen of trouble, and I called him. I said, bro.
Sure did.
I said, you had a car full of people. None of them told you not to do this?
Not one. No, not one.
I said, that was it. And I'm not throwing shots at none of my babies, because he could tell you, I don't know who was in the car. I don't ask them type of questions. I don't know who was in the car. But what I am saying is, I'm like, man, I be thinking about certain things like, damn, okay, well, like, so I'm a doughboy son. Soon as he'd have grabbed a gun, I'd be like, nah, bro, this ain't, because you be gone for a long time. Yeah. Right now, you can do that. You can go. You can go. I can't tell a man not to do what he want to do, but you'll be gone for a long time. So if you want to do that, do it. But
just know it's consequences.
Just know I told you not to.
Yep.
How are we in a...
my bad.
How are we in a room of people who believe the same faith?
And nobody...
Now listen, I told you, we two totally different worlds. It's a car full of people in the same faith. Nobody said, stop my brother. Those things I think about, and it's like, man, come on, y'all. Like, we'll drop the whole bag for nothing, bro. Like we'll literally drop the bag for nothing.
You're not lying. I feel like at that point in time, right? I think that I was lost. It's no think about it, right? I was lost in that point in time. Like, I feel like I have always wanted to not be in the shadow of my father, who was a bishop, because we didn't grow up the same, right? He grew up in Southfield. I grew up on the east side. You know what I mean? Just two totally different people, but the name has always been something that I've had to try and kind of outlive or outrun, I would say. Because a person like that, his name stretches far and wide. But I've always tried to outrun it because I wanted to be myself. And I knew somewhere, somehow, somebody would accept the real me if they just knew who I was. You feel what I'm saying?
But bro, the first person to do that, you. Mm-hmm. You see, you went stretching at it.
At 40 now.
See now.
But at 26, I was lost. And didn't know who I was for real.
Because we definitely know our past. Mm-hmm. What I mean by know our past, bro, like.
Well, we know what people tell us our paths are sometimes. So in my life, right, I would say, everybody told me I was supposed to be the preacher, the rev, the bishop. And I was like, no, I ain't never even lived my own life yet. I don't even know what I like. Man. I don't even know who I am yet. Like, I don't know if I like rock and roll or James Cleveland.
Bro, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell y'all on Cloth Talk, listen, and this is me being real.
No, yeah.
Because y'all know I brought...
This the Rob show.
I had Pops here for my first interview. Mm-hmm. I had Pop, a real gang. I had him here for my first interview. And I know Pops. Listen.
He liked that.
What I realized about this thing of ours, I think it was probably like my third time being shot at. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nah, bro. Like,
I'm straight.
Y'all want me to keep doing this? Like, this is what y'all want me to keep doing. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I understand where we come from, what we supposed to stand on, and no, I can't do it. This just doesn't make sense. And it's not safe.
So what I think too that so it's privilege in both ways, right? And I'm gonna tell you why, or why I think it's privilege in both ways, right? You have something that I always wanted in life, right? Which was just freedom, just to be Richy, just to be Robert Parham, who you were in general. I have never had that freedom. I've been in suits since I was 5, 4, 3. I don't even know what it's like to not be who I am, attached to somebody else. So this is what I always tell preachers' kids, right? And you're not a preacher's kids, but this will.
I got something for you after this.
This will give you a little. We spend so much time helping our parents build their legacy that our name and our legacy becomes synonymous with their dream and their legacy. So you're no longer who you are. You're Bishop such and such a son, or you go to whatever the church name is, because your identity becomes absorbed in helping your parent, because it could be a mom as a pastor, continue the dream or build their dream. Mm-hmm. So you're itching so bad to see, who am I though?
And no one ever asks what you want to do, bro.
Nobody ever pulls the pastor's kid to the side and say, hey bro, what do you like? Like who? What do you like? Do you like Coca-Cola? No, they like, you Bishop's son.
Yo, bro.
That's all they know is the presentation. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No.
You done got me riled up on the damn. Y'all know when I get to talking. I'm sorry, man.
Talk that fast, because this the thing. That's actually like a real thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so because I know you guys a zinger.
Yeah.
First people that ever cared about who I was genuinely was gangsters. First person who ever cared about.
We ain't need nothing from you.
First people that ever.
We ain't need nothing from you.
First people that ever cared about who I was as a human was the gang. So when they look and they say, why you like this or why you vibe or what? Y'all never asked if I was okay. Y'all never even said, yo, mental health check. How you feel today, bro? It's more of, your daddy said come move the chairs, or not good morning. Your dad said you need to be in over there playing the drums hey, the clock started. My whole life.
Bro, hold on. Now listen.
Whole life, bro.
Now listen. I just told you. We on two different sides of this thing.
We are.
So, now we talking about all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But we talking about with work.
Right. And I was always envious of that. Because these niggas was passing out holy oil. I wanted to be passing out cocaine.
No. You did not want that. You did not want that. Hold on.
Yo, sorry YouTube do that. But listen,
did it.
We got to keep it a bucksuary around here.
You want to know what comes with that? Have you ever brought somebody back to life?
Narcan.
You ever watched somebody's eyes roll behind their head? Like, I've watched people stand up against the wall like this for hours because they don't even know where they are. I've watched a woman, beautiful woman, walk around with a dead baby in her stomach for months because she was so strung out. She wouldn't go get an abortion. She would spend her money on that thing. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a darker world.
Yeah.
So I don't play with,
And what I think probably
I don't,
you don't no.
Life,
but I think that's what draws us two together more is because it's kind of like it's like what you grew up and what you have and all of the foundation that you have, right? To me is attractive. And I think that probably not the way and what I grew up in is attractive, but I think that I did not have to grow up the way that you did is attractive to you. Not like on no like Diddy type shit, but like as in
I look at
brotherhood type.
I look at a lot of things you do and I'm like, bro, why are you doing this?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you've always so as in so two people I feel like are in my life that keep me that guided when it comes to doing stupid or street stuff, right? You and C's. Like y'all are my rulers of how far I should go left or right? Because C's is wild, but C's understands who I am and what I am, right? So he's like, I just don't do it. You are like, these are the consequences when you do that because my cousin did that. You really lived that. You already been through it. Caesar have lived a little bit more of the lifestyle than I have as well, but you two are a great like rubric of, all right, bang, you going too far. That day, just so happens neither one of you were around. The company that I kept that day when I went to jail, neither one of my guidelines were around. And at that point in time, I did not have the self-awareness or probably I would say the self-assurance to even say to myself, you don't have to prove shit to nobody. You are who you are.
You were in the moment. And
I felt like I had something to prove.
I was just about to say, like,
Yeah. I felt like I had something to prove that day.
Men, we don't like, I'll never tell a man to take disrespect lightly.
No.
I'll never say that.
But you would have definitely told me put the gun down and beat him up or like we used to.
I would have told you to beat him the fuck up.
Like normal.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and at that point in time,
beat him the fuck up.
And the reality about it is
pull up and beat him.
At that point in time, everybody knows I had no problem with the fisticuffs.
I've seen 1,000. I've seen 1,000 mafia movies, bro.
That has never been a problem with me.
Bats.
But
pull up with some bats.
So my thought process that day was right. All right,
don't catch a felony.
You going to the valley of the shadow of death with this one. So just take it with you, just in case there are more people than what you can handle with the fisticuffs, right?
Bro.
At 40, so before you even give me the spiel, right? At 40, right? The pistol right now is at home. And want to know why? I don't put myself places or take myself to spaces that I feel like I need a pistol for. If I feel like I'm gonna need the pistol, I'm not going. But I'm 40 now. I was 26 then. So if we saying I was 26 then, immaturity plus no father, point. Now, mind you, my dad really didn't lock back in with me till like 30. So the past 10 years I've had that like male kind of, but we talking about like before then, when I had just damn near had a fight with Pops and all, so I had no guidance, lost, trying to figure out who I was. I really feel like I was just trying to find myself, dog. And I found myself in jail. I needed jail.
Leave
me so. Hey, on my mama. On my mama. Bro, my heart is broken. Look, and I tell you, I found myself in jail, bro. No, do your thing.
We literally.
I need to be interviewed more. I got shit to say, apparently.
Me and Cash, God bless my baby. And this is another thing that y'all don't understand about us. Mm-hmm. Like, listen. This thing is deeper than rap.
Yeah.
This thing deeper than rap. Deeper than rap, bro. Like, okay.
This little thing of ours.
I give y'all a small example. And I'll make this quick. So, C-Notes. We got into it with some cats. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying.
You see, I had to adjust myself. We got kind of iffy.
We got into it with some cats.
You got a little iffy.
We didn't even get into it with them. I was speaking to somebody past one of the dudes that was standing in front of me. He thought I said something to him. And he just rebutted. Long story short. He did enough rebuttaling that upset me where it got to that point.
Got like that.
We stay around the corner.
At this point in time.
I got a SKS at the crib. If you know what that is, you know what that is. I got SKS at the crib. Cash is in my passenger seat. I run in the house, wrap a bed sheet around the SKS, throw it in the back of the truck. I had a hatchback truck.
Yep.
I told you stop me when I'm lying.
I ain't saying nothing yet.
Truck. Throw the SKS in the back of the truck. I'm heading back to go do my dance. Let's say busy. That. I'm definitely going back.
It's about to get like
Horse called me. Richy, my baby. It ain't worth it. Don't do it, my nigga. Cops definitely about to be pulling up soon.
It's like that.
I said, all right, my baby. I'm going back home. Him and Cobain, them pulled back at the house. We all linked. We talked about it, whatever. Before I put that SKS in the back of the truck, Cash say, cousin, I love you. Don't do it. I said, cuz, you going or you not going? I sat in that car for a minute. My cousin sat on the curb like, I'm not getting in that car, cuz. But he still got in the car with me because he loved me.
He did.
Them two brothers are not here right now.
They not, but we are.
Gone.
They gone.
They not here right now. Both of them men who stopped me from doing something stupid that night.
Rest in peace, Keon. Rest in peace, Cash.
Both gone.
Martell Harris.
Both gone.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be right here.
Yeah.
Them black men.
Yeah. We started out as four. So the crazy thing is my brother started a label. And he really put NASA together without knowing he put NASA together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was just a different way.
It was just it was actually forced because
hold on, say that again. Drink some of that and say that one more. Say that one more time. I want to hear you say that. I want to hear you say that after you drink some of that shit.
He inadvertently.
You say who did what? I went with the
Javon City Coin inadvertently put NASA together. And this is how it was happening.
He's a good brother.
He is a great brother. He had too many artists on the label because we all believed in him, right? And what happened was the little brother had a computer too. And the little brother was like, you know what? They holding all the A artists upstairs. Fuck it. We about to go downstairs and show them we better than them. And I took my computer downstairs. My brother had the computer upstairs. We had 2 studios in one house. Thank you to my mama for leaving me that house. Lord, I knows I love you, Mona. Jesus Christ. But we had 2 studios.
Toast to awesome women.
Toast to mamas and good algonac. You know, so
awesome women.
We end up making like probably 3 or 4 hot songs with just. So me, I like to do the hooks back then. I didn't like to be an artist. The Rocc Cobain y'all know now wasn't this guy, right? I was just like, I'll be the producer. I'll jump on some hooks. You know, I had good rappers around. So I would hop on the hooks. You know, we had like 3 or 4 bangers. Caesar and I were doing this thing called, like, we had a production company. So we would make the beats, right? And then we would hop up in the morning and they would hop on the beats type stuff, right? I'm talking about Algonac. So, anyway, me, Hoss, Richy and Cash started just making our music in the basement, away from everybody. Next thing you know, we like, shit, we ready for live shows. They like, what you mean? Y'all ain't got no, and we like,
Nigga,
we like, fuck y'all. We gonna book our shit then. Fuck the label type shit. Like, we started becoming like the renegades of the City Boy label.
And we had a dog that was recording us performing.
Yeah, we had Twin from 7 Mile. Yeah.
Twin was recording.
What's the name of his thing? What's the name of his thing? Cable something. Something cable. Cable Connection. Cable Connection.
Man, Twin
was following us everywhere. So we felt like we was the ones, even though at this point in time, City had Robert Curry from Day 26, Crystal Hughes, who is now Crystal the Dial. You know what I'm saying? Tyree.
Around all of them,
so this is the thing. He had the A-list crowd upstairs.
We was right
and
there
we was
with
the
all
ones who was ready to go. So we just started performing live. We got the band together and we called ourselves the City Boys or the City Band for a while because people was booking us to come play at their gigs. We would do, you know what I'm saying, the middle and all that other shows. So then after the City Boys kind of fell off, me, Richy, and Cash was like, shit, we about to keep this group then. What's the name of this group?
NASA.
And we just went NASA, New Age, what was it? New Age Swag Association.
Yeah,
so you know this was that time. We talking about swag and all that.
But listen. You talking about, man,
we was on it back then too.
We would come to the stage with everything you did not have.
Yeah, for sure.
When I say everything you did not have.
Auto-tune, band.
You had a singer doing the auto-tune back then.
Oh, my
Most
God.
of them weren't even doing auto-tune.
They couldn't even get auto-tune live.
Excuse me.
This your show. I'm going to leave you alone.
I say that's the thing. They may have been putting auto-tune on their songs.
But they wasn't doing it live. We was doing it live.
They could not perform auto-tune live.
We was killing them.
We got a singer that's performing auto-tune live. You got Cash. He's the young boy that's going crazy.
Yeah.
He going crazy with the bars.
Yeah.
Me, I'm just up there gator boots.
Just spazzing.
Versace
shirt.
I'll take a boot off and throw it in
Versace glasses. I mean.
all that. I was just.
It's wild.
Whatever. Like you said,
just wilding.
We were just
wilding.
Awesome.
We did a hotel show. We had a show at a hotel one time where we sold out the whole little ballroom of the motel. Like, dude, we done did so many things across this city, dude. You know what I mean?
Fun.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't have rather done it with anybody else than the gang that I've done this with. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean?
So before I cause I'm man.
It's been a good episode,
Bro.
I love this.
You open so many doors
take a
for
shot
a lot
to
of people. Yeah, let's do it together.
Mm-hmm. Good times.
Sometimes we don't understand as people what it takes to make you. Not you as a person, but whoever the you is. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it yourself. I can write books and books and books of rhymes.
You still need,
But unless Cobain recorded them, you dig? Unless the band,
EP,
EP, the lineup,
Bino,
get them their flowers right now.
Weezy,
Get them their flowers right now.
Yeah, shout out to them boys who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves for real.
Y'all boys, listen.
Bino, Weezy.
Excuse me. I'm gonna rephrase that. You men.
Yeah.
Cause y'all men now.
Yeah.
You men, definitely.
Ken Morris, Trife Life on the guitar.
Definitely, bro. Have a big part in my heart. You're part of my process. I'm
Part of my story. Yeah.
You're part of my shit, my nigga. I can't take nothing from you.
He's still writing that story.
I can't take nothing from you. Oh no, we still script. We still writing that cursive. I always tell one of my see my little cousin.
Picture pants and picture the feet with feathers.
My little cousin. I be telling my little cousin. I said, listen, dog. I know I be cussing at you in cursive sometimes. You don't get it. And he like, what you talking about? I said, my nigga,
he don't even get it.
You can't read in cursive, nigga. I said,
these new kids don't know nothing about no cursive, man.
Cursive. I said, so yeah, I'm gonna cuss at you in my cursive, dog. You'll get it later on. But I'm just grateful to be able to have you as a brother.
No, for sure.
You know?
I'm grateful for you allowing me to be a part of your process, man. I think we made. Go ahead. I was gonna say just some of the best music I think I ever created was in that time capsule. You know, music was fun back then. You know, music to me was like, it was fun. It was before I felt pressure of making a hit.
It was emotions. See, that's the thing, bro. when we were making music, like we were laughing a moment ago when I was saying, like, you know, me and Cash held you up to the mic to record. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. We literally really like you know, like held him up to the microphone so we can record.
I was so drunk that day.
How Could You Leave Me? You know? And How Could You Leave Me came from
one of the best songs I ever wrote.
It came from
a broken place.
But one thing I love about that chorus, you wrote a portion, Cash wrote a portion, and I wrote a portion. And if you actually listen to the song, How Could You Leave Me? Leave me unbroken.
Desperate, unfocused.
Desperate, unfocused.
My heart is broken.
That's where my heart, desperate, unfocused. Yeah. My heart is broken.
Yeah, we was talking that Cash shit back then.
Cash shit. You will not, you had to like really, we were making music off how we lived at the time. At the time.
But I don't go with nothing else, bro. Only thing I can't, so this is the thing about who I am in the music and all that good stuff with me, right? With the whole like Rocc Cobain facade, right? That whole thing. I can only produce what's real to me. And I think that's why people have gravitated to, you know, the brand that I built through Cobain. The Rocc Cobain or the Cobain Report or whatever you want to generalize it is, as it in, but it's really because it's just truth and authenticity, bro. Like, I can't talk about anything in a song that I have not lived. To me, it's fake for me to go out here, I shot 8 people on the corner with their food stamps. Like, that'll never be my vibe. But I can always talk to you about what I've been through, which is a lot of heartbreak, a lot of love, a lot of drug abuse at times, you know what I'm saying? Bad choices, like bad life decisions. I can talk about, because dog, the truth is, right? They want me to be a preacher so bad, but I done already preached to you a lot of times in a whole lot of different songs and a whole lot of different podcasts. So if you really want to hear me speak and talk my truth, bro, it's out here. When I'm dead and gone, right, my kids and my family and my legacy will live on through my music and through my works. My podcast will live on. My music will live on. The Cobain show will live on when I'm gone because I done worked hard to build this brand, bro. And I made it through being myself. The one person nobody ever checked on when I was younger, just me. Nowadays, they identify me as being me. I'm no longer caught in the shadow of Bishop Greg Davis. I'm finally me. And it just took me a whole lot of heartbreak and a whole lot of like stick-to-itness, but I built my brand off authenticity, bro. Sharing my dreams with my friends is just like, to me, when you get the bag and you like, you know what? When I get rich, I'm putting everybody on. I have never been able to financially put everybody on, but I feel like as a brother, if I teach you how to cook the fish, you will eat every day. Now you know what I'm saying? Like, if I teach you how to fish, you will figure it out every day versus me doing it for you.
You gotta go get it because, listen, cooking the fish means that it's already has been brought to you.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to figure it out and go get it yourself. Yeah,
I can't give you that much.
Yeah,
because what you'll do is you'll lean on me.
Yeah,
you'll lean on me, brother.
Yeah,
and what most people who are leaning, they're leaning on the people who already have too much pressure on them. I got a saying that I can't give nobody money who I have more bills than.
For sure, that's on God. That's on God. Nigga, my rent, yeah, for sure. No, that's cash.
That's not me being mad, me being a dickhead or no. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know about.
No, it's good. It's your show. You do what you want on your show.
Like just keeping it a buck. It's like, okay, well, I look at how hard I work in life. I look at what I've been through to put myself in a position to work this hard. Bang.
Yes, sir.
You've seen the like you said, it's my platform. Okay, so I went from pounds, pills, and pit bulls.
Growing, everything. I done watched you do a whole lot of things, Richy.
I did that.
Your evolution has been inevitable.
I really did that. Like, everything you think is gangster right now, anybody who's watching this, like, I'm in.
Yeah.
No, bro. I did it. If you think you want to do it, you think you're going to be better than me at it, no, you will not.
Yeah.
You won't, bro.
No, for sure.
You won't, bro.
I have watched you.
This man, he'll tell you. I've had women licking kitty on the floor.
Yeah.
On the floor in 7 Mile and Hoover. So the first day I pulled up.
Cloth talk.
The first day I pulled up.
This is cloth talk.
Am I
YouTube.
Is this something like that?
YouTube. This is cloth talk. All right. So you guys gonna leave. It's his show. So.
Do you need some more?
I still got 3 more shows, but we good.
Listen, kitty on the floor.
Yeah.
My first day pulling up. I'm not an actor in this thing of ours. Like, no. But what I will say is, I don't get nothing from that now. Mm-hmm. I hate to say I even live like that.
Mm-hmm. Growth.
To have somebody else's daughter doing that on the floor just to.
Yeah. When you have a daughter, your life changed.
I got daughters now.
Yeah, your life changed.
I'll never.
Your life changed when you have a daughter.
I'll never. So, I'm grateful for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's still going to take some of our others to get there. Mm-hmm. Don't, we'll never hate anyone.
Yeah.
That's such a strong word.
No, yeah.
Can do all that.
No, I get it.
But don't neglect them for their lack of knowledge at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I still love you, my baby. I still love you. Mm-hmm. We can walk through anywhere. Like
you just gotta give them time to grow.
You, Cam and Mace right now, man.
Yeah, you just gotta give them time to grow, man.
This took
Yeah.
Man, my baby helped.
I watched you grow so much, bro. It's I mean, like, dog. There's so many levels, or it's like what my people at work say. It's an onion. To peel back so many different layers of who you have become, and I've watched you evolve into over the years. Just watching you change up when you had a daughter. Just fatherhood changed you a lot, Watching you just grow, bro, from tattooing to creating to now you into podcasting. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole nother notch in the belt outside of music, entertainment, arts. I don't watch you do everything, bro. You draw, you do it. Like, the evolution of watching you all as well has been just as good. Like you feel about mine, it's the same how I feel about you, bro. Because when you impart and you deposit certain things into people, you don't want that to go away. Like watching Hoss pass away and watching Cash pass away, dude, so much work and time and love and patience and just everything went into them, right? Watching them go away, it's like I didn't get to see my blessings come full circle. With you, I'm watching my blessings come full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like from everything, dog. I'm watching it all come full circle. So, I'm grateful to have you on the Ultralit Network. I'm grateful to have you as a brother. I'm grateful to have you as a friend, but I'm definitely, number one, grateful just to have you in my life, dog. I appreciate you, brother.
Man, brother.
You know the vibes. Cloth talk. You know the vibes.
And, hey, listen. There's one thing I'm going to say about this episode right here.
Yeah.
Cloth Talk After Dark.
Woo-wee. That's going to be something crazy. Are y'all ready?
That's what you need to hear next.
Are y'all ready for Cloth Talk After Dark? Yeah, it's been good coming on here, man. Thank you for having me on the show, bro.
This is the modest thing. We definitely going
to get back.
Now we're going to talk about them cheeks.
On Cloth Talk After Dark?
Talk about them cheeks.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. When you
he brought the cheeks up. Did I bring up the cheeks? I didn't bring up the cheeks, right? Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, no, them was the days back in them days.
We need all them backstage, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't bring up the cheeks, dog did.
No, bro.
I thought about name dropping, but nah.
Please, let's not make nobody famous. That don't need to be.
No, we ain't gonna make them famous. They gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, I got a couple calls not too long ago about some foolishness we did back in the day. Yeah, shout out to you know who you are. Yeah, we was
no shouts out to you.
No, we was all there. We was all there that night.
No, thank you for your services at the time.
Anyway,
you are a blessing. What is it? What LeBron do with the Potter?
Oh my
blessings, lady, whoever you are.
No, this has been great, bro. I appreciate you for having me on the show today, though. I'm going definitely come back whenever you have me again, and hopefully I'll have some new business ventures to talk about by the end. Some expansion.
Okay, so before we leave, People, I want y'all to know. Cloth Talk is going somewhere else.
That's right.
We will no longer be here.
That's right.
So when you see something different,
yes,
don't let it shake you up any. We're building to be better.
Yes, we are.
We're building to be better. Yep. We're going to something higher.
Yes.
You can only do something for so long.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We be able to take live calls, all that good stuff coming up real soon. So y'all be prepared. We gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? We going to the next level, baby. It's we'll never go down. You hear me? There's no such thing as in Richy land. We on the ultra lit forever. You hear me? Yeah.
This is a blessing, man.
It is, bro. Brother. Thank you for having me, dog.
Love you, my dog.
Love you, my dog. Appreciate you.